So Hurricane Beryl is the first Category 5 hurricane that was recorded so early in the hurricane season, and it has passed Jamaica and it's heading towards Yucatan, which is going to reach later today. Hurricanes require a minimum ocean temperatures of around 26.5 degrees Celsius. So that is what is needed to really keep them going. And that has been reached, obviously, in the Caribbean. We're well above it at the moment. And as a rule of thumb, the higher the ocean temperatures, the more energy a storm like Beryl can extract from the ocean and can be powered by that energy. And that's what we saw when Beryl strengthened to Category 5. It passed over very warm waters, and it has extracted energy from the ocean to power itself. There have been lots of reports about the temperatures in the Atlantic, in particular, having been exceptionally high. That has been true throughout most of 2023, and then particularly so in early 2024, February, March, April, but still going on now. Temperatures in the Atlantic are way above average in the regions where hurricanes develop and where they are likely to strengthen. Based on that, based on the ocean temperatures, we do expect a hurricane season that is more active than average. And in addition to that, we have an El Nino event that is waning, that is now has moved to neutral and is moving gradually towards a La Nina event. And that again is favorable for the development of hurricanes because of the changed atmospheric conditions it entails. The level of forecasting that we have nowadays would be absolutely impossible if we hadn't ocean observations from satellites for the surface temperatures. But it's not just that. You need observations also from the subsurface, because having ocean temperatures, knowing what they are, and knowing that the hurricane is, for example, moving towards an area where ocean temperatures are higher, we know that it's increasing the probability of the strength of that storm increasing over that region. But just having the surface may not be sufficient. Hurricanes have a tendency to, they churn over the waters. And so let's say if you have cold waters, a very thin layer of warm waters on top of a colder layers, you may bring up colder waters to the surface, which then would weaken the storm. However, if you have a thick layer of warm water, then the water that comes to the surface is warm itself as well, meaning that the storm can keep or even increase its strength. So hence, having observation from the subsurface, which satellites cannot provide, is of paramount importance.